Okay guys, today we are going to be doing a little bit of echocardiogram reading. And so we are doing case 35. And so things we want to cover today are atrial heart rate, ventricular heart rate, P wave duration, PRI duration, QRS duration, and then our interpretation of the graph, what we may think if it's normal, abnormal, if it is abnormal, what time, when things are it. So pretty much we're only looking at this bottom part. And so a couple things to know, I kind of did it over here. And by the way, I'm not a really good artist. I'm going to really try to make this clear, but I would not put your faith in me. So this, I'm just going to sample it over here. So this little big spike is called a T wave. So that's, boom. Oh my God. And then the little wave right before it is called a P wave. And so what we want to do is count our number of P waves to get our atrial, what is it, heartbeat? Heart rate, my bad. Atrial heart rate. And then we're going to multiply that number by 6 because this, because the echocardiogram takes a snapshot of 10 seconds. And so multiply that by 6 to get a whole minute. And BPM is beats per minute. So what I would do is, if this was a normal one, I'd just, go to the P wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, how many there are. However, this is abnormal. As you can see, we see like one P wave, but then there's like another P wave. And like, it's kind of like, what's going on here? Like, there's multiple P waves. You can't really identify them, I think, clearly enough. So I don't think, in my professional opinion, if I was a professional, I would not really do a P heart rate because the P is abnormal. So why would you, I don't think you can count it. I guess you could if you really wanted to, but it's very abnormal. And here, there's almost like a third wave. It's a bit difficult. It would be, I feel like it would really leave too much room to interpretation. What we can count, however, is the ventricular heart rate, which is these spikes, these R waves. And did I say T? I meant R. I get my T's and my R's confused sometimes. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to do that. Okay. It's supposed to be R, P wave and R wave. The T is for, I don't know. And so we can count those pretty easily because these T's, there may be a lot of them, but they're uniform. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 T waves. So as I said before, we're going to multiply by 6. 21 times 6 is 172. Wait. 21 times 6. Hold on. 21 times 6. Not. My bad. We're going to do a quick little multiplication. 126, yep. And, yeah. There was a miscalculation. 126, okay. And that is, a lot higher than normal. So we can, put tachycardia because higher than normal heart rate is tachycardia. And now we're going to go back to our picture. So those are the first two out of the way. Now we want to do some of the durations. So first thing we're going to do is a P wave duration. Now we're going to pick a P wave. Doesn't really matter. And we're just going to kind of count the number of dots under them and multiply the number of dots by 0.04. So let me try to find a good one. I think this is good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say about 5 dots. So 5 times 0.04 is about 0.20, or one big box. So let me just write that down here. 0.20. I counted another one earlier that was 0.16 before I filmed it. So I guess we could put 0.16 through 0.02 because if you look on some of the other P waves, they're not all the same. Like, for example, this one right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's kind of half of 1. So I guess you could, do whatever you want there. In terms of, like, putting a range, I guess, like you don't have to, like, go extremely specific. You can put a range. Don't do whatever you want. Don't just write down random numbers. Now we're going to try to do the PRI duration. And that is pretty similar. It is just the P wave to the start of this R wave. So, like, from here to here. I'm going to try to find just a bit better one. Yeah, this is really good because it has sort of that distinction, that flat line. Okay, so let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I sometimes struggle with counting. So that was 6. And then 6 little dots. We're going to again multiply that by 0.04 because every little dot is 0.04. And so 6 times 0.04 is a big old 0.24. And I think I put that there. I think I did another one where it was a little bit bigger. So I put a range of 0.24 to 0.28. Now we're going to do QRS duration. Those are the little dots, number of little dots under the R waves. And we already know what an R wave is because those are the ones we counted. So we're just finding the distance between, like, here. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 0.12. And some of these were a little smaller, like, this one is not all the way to the dot, so I put 0.8 to 0.12. Because I just want to be able, I capture the accurate range, and I'm not just, like, being all loosey-goosey with it. So 0.08, 0.12 is an accurate number, pretty much about 2 to 3. And so what we can see from this, we already established it had tachycardia. And because there's a pretty common 2 atrial waves before each R wave, so 2 P waves before each T wave, 1, 2 for 1, that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be 1 P wave and 1 T wave. So when there's 2 P waves, we call that atrial flutter. And that is what I put over here. So because of that and the higher than average heart rate, I would say that this person, case 35, has atrial flutter and tachycardia. So I hope this helped. Thank you for watching. Bye.